Chapter 34. All about Chul. Chul had high hopes that Riel would soon remember him, as proven by her friendly treatment towards him. In the meantime, Alexis received a call from the head office in Korea asking for Hwan. Alexis connected the call to Hwan, and the call came from his dad. Annyeonghaseyo. Appa, what can I do for you? Asked Hwan politely. I am interested in entering a business contract with an American business group, and I want you to come here for a conference with his firm. Can you make it tonight alone, Hyun, so we can meet with them by tomorrow? Said Mr. Myong-han. How many days will I have to make this conference with them, Dad? If things go smoothly, we may close the deal in 2 or 3 days. Get your flight now, son. I am counting on you. Hwan called Alexis to arrange his flight to Korea for a 7 or 8 p.m. flight, then asked for Riel to his office. Sweetheart, Dad wanted me to join him in his conference with an American business group, and I'll be staying in Korea for 2 or 3 days. Hwan held Rieler's hands, waiting for her reaction. When are you leaving? She asked anxiously. Tonight. I'll take the 7 or 8 p.m. flight to be there before midnight. With whom are you going? Alone. He paused. I will be missing you. Hwan stood before Riel, caressing her face, showing sadness. He touched her chin and gazed at her with yearning. Be sure you'll stay in touch with me. You will. Right. Riel embraced Hwan and placed her head on his chest, already sniffling. Hey, my baby. I will be away for only 3 days. Don't feel this sad. I will call you every time. Promise. Hwan pushed her gently from her embrace, lifted her chin, kissed her, and said softly, I missed you already. I will see you off on your flight. Love. Riel said confidently. No, it would be more difficult to leave, even if it is only for 3 days. I'll bring you home early today so that I can pack my things. Junie will pick you up for work and bring you home every day. I want you to be safe, so please take care of yourself. Promise me, sweetheart. Riel nodded. She was already missing him. They were in this emotional frame of mind when Chul knocked, simultaneously peeping in by Hwan-ki's office door. I'm sorry, have I distracted you both? Mom told me you were coming home to SK for 3 days. What is it for? Hyung. Chul asked curiously. Dad needed me in his business affairs with an American company. I will leave tonight, explained Hwan-ki. Chul glanced at Riel, who stood behind Hwan's desk, her back facing Chul. He felt that Riel was lonely and sad about Hwan-ki's 3-day leave. If that's the case, I ask your permission, Hyung, to fetch Riel for work and bring her home after office. Could I, bro? Hwan-ki was bothered by Hwan's gesture, knowing that his brother was determined to get Rieler's friendliness. He turned to Riel and asked for her decision. I guess there's nothing wrong since you are brothers. Why not? But I prefer to ride in Hwan's car with Junie as her driver, Riel said insistently. Hwan-ki smiled agreeably, as did Chul, giving out a forced smile. Hwan-ki and Riel left early for home. Riel sat very close to Hwan-ki, embracing him tightly, not wanting to let go. Hwan-ki felt Rieler's sadness and loneliness, making him frustrated for leaving her behind. I will miss you, babe, but please, don't be sad. I will call you more often. As soon as I land, I will call you. Could you wait for my call, babe? Hwan-ki held Rieler's face and kissed her passionately. I will wait for your call, love, even if it's early morning. I wanted to hear your voice, she said in a soft, low tone. As Riel entered the house, she already felt her aloneness, and everyone distinctly noticed it. Her face was indescribable, and her shoulders were slightly drooping. What's the matter, Riel? It looked like you've lost the lottery, Rieler's mom remarked in a funny tone. Oh? Nothing, Mom. I feel so lonely today. Hyun will fly to Korea tonight. Why is that? Her sisters and Mom asked in unison. For a business trip, she said while striding towards the stairs. Donna followed her, seemed interested that she wanted to know more. He'll be away for 3 days at the most, she replied lazily. For 3 days, and you're that sad already? Well, you even beat the one who died of grief, Donna remarked. Riel could not sleep. She was waiting for Hwan's call or message. Then a message tone came in when she was about to get bored and disappointed. It was Hyun. It read, the plane has landed. I will call you as soon as I get off the plane. I love you. Rieler's heart leaped with glee. So, she waited. A few minutes later, her mobile rang. Hello, babe. I'm off the plane. It is midnight here. I already missed you, sweetheart. Miss me? Hwan-ki asked, I missed you so much, Hyun. Please come back soon, love. Riel was misty-eyed. I will do my best to finish this contract early. Take care of yourself, babe. I love you, and I missed you already. Their call ended, and Riel was relieved and was so happy as she fell asleep. The following morning, Riel lazily walked to the bathroom when her mobile rang. Thinking it was Hyun, she rushed to answer it. Hyun, love, she greeted. No, this is Hwan Chul, Riel. I am already on the way to get you. Are you dressed up? Hwan Chul asked. On the other hand, Riel felt disappointed. I'm still getting ready. Give me a call after 30 minutes. Okay, she said coldly. Whoa. I could feel the chill of your tone. I feel like freezing, Hwan Chul commented jokingly. Disappointed? Hyun must still be asleep or perhaps in the head office already. It is 9 a.m. at SK, while we're at 8 a.m. today. He'll call you once he gets settled in the office. Don't be disappointed, Hwan explained. Junie rang the doorbell after 30 minutes, and Riel was already by the door. She smiled at Junie and went ahead to the car. Hwan Chul was waiting inside. I hope you'd be in the best mood today, Riel. Hyunki texted me. He thought you might still be asleep waiting for his call last night. Here was his message. Care to read it? Hwan Chul offered his mobile for Riel to read the message. Hey, Nam Dong-sing. I don't want to disturb Riel. She might still be sleeping. She waited for my call last night, so I thought to message you to let her know I am already at the head office. Tell her I missed her and I'd call her within the day. Take care of my babe, Hwan Chul. See to it that she never misses her meal. Thanks, bro. Seeing Hyun's message lifted her spirit and was in a joyful mood since then. When they arrived at the office, Hwan Chul went to the administrator's office and talked to one of the secretaries there. Hi. Who was in charge of the music being played over the air? A guy in his 20s stood up and walked toward Hwan Chul. I am Dennis, sir. I run some playlists over the air to keep the mood around the office. May I be of assistance, Sir Han? He asked politely. I have some playlists, English and Korean songs, and I wanted to hear them on air, which would inspire my day. Could you do that for me? Dennis, of course, Sir Han. Anything for you. We also love listening to Korean music, Dennis grinned. So, Hwan Chul gave him the USB, then left with a happy whistling tune. After a while, Riel was busy on her laptop with the incoming emails she had to work on when the sound of music airing around the office was familiar, which got her attention. The song, My Destiny, kept on, resonating with the words that awakened her consciousness. Her eyes began to well with tears. She held her tight in a chest, seeming to explode. She was almost ventilating for air when Louise saw her. She was alarmed. She quickly brought a glass of water and offered Riel to drink it. After a few seconds, Riel sat back in her chair, sniffling, and requested to be left alone for a while. Louise and Alexis stared at each other, worried for Riel, thinking she might miss Hyunki. Simultaneously, Riel had images again of Hwan Chul, seeing him carrying a fire extinguisher, dousing off the flame from her table with the other test tubes being blown away. She was trying to put the scene into her thoughts, until she recalled her girl classmate throwing the Bunsen burner away from her classmate's table, but it flew to her place. That's when Hwan Chul quickly put out the flame using the extinguisher. She saw him in her vision, very frightened and worried, checking her hair and uniform to see if the flame caught them. Hearing him say, "Are you all right, Mari?" Riel, once again in tears, felt affected by that vision, slowly coming to her senses about Hwan Chul, felt like he was someone special in her life. She composed herself, trying to put into pieces the images about Hwan Chul into her thoughts. Then she looked at the mirror and fixed her face. She decided to give herself and Hwan Chul a chance to get to know each other more. She was ready to bond with Hwan Chul as a friend. Meantime, Hwan Chul was in his office relishing the meaning of the words of the song Beautiful in My Eyes, while recalling how Riel became close to him after the minor fire incident in their science laboratory, and it made him smile, making his heart light as a feather. Then the song, My Destiny, followed. He knew Riel loved that song, for it often reminded her of their sweet moments whenever they had misunderstandings. He usually sang this for her to appease her, making her laugh and affectionate, admiring his good singing voice, too. And he remembered how Riel looked at him adoringly whenever he sang. He got misty-eyed while his flashback about them together and then thought, will things be the same again when she gets her memory back? Hwan Chul felt sad and insecure about this feeling. Could Hwan Chul get Riel back, despite her intimate relationship with Hyunki? Would Rieller's feelings be the same once her memory becomes normal? Keep following the Windows of the Heart series on my YouTube channel and TikTok. Please subscribe, like, and give your comment. Thank you.